Early life and education. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869, in Porbandar, a princely state in Gujarat, India. He was the youngest son of Karamchand Gandhi, the chief minister of Porbandar, and Putlibai. Gandhi was raised in a Hindu family that was deeply religious and tolerant of other faiths. His mother, in particular, was a devout follower of the Vaishnava tradition of Hinduism, which emphasizes the importance of non-violence and compassion. Gandhi received his early education in Porbandar and Rajkot. In 1887, he went to England to study law. He was called to the bar in 1891 and returned to India to practice law. Early activism in South Africa. In 1893, Gandhi was invited to South Africa to represent a Muslim client in a court case. While in South Africa, he became involved in the struggle of Indian immigrants against discrimination and racism. He led protests against laws that segregated Indians and denied them basic rights. He also organized boycotts of British goods and services. Gandhi's experiences in South Africa helped to shape his philosophy of non-violent resistance, or satyagraha. Satyagraha is based on the belief that truth and love are the most powerful forces in the world. It seeks to achieve change through persuasion and moral pressure, rather than through violence. Return to India and the Indian independence movement. In 1915, Gandhi returned to India and quickly emerged as a leader of the Indian independence movement. He led a number of successful campaigns against British rule, including the Non-Cooperation Movement, 1920-22, the Civil Disobedience Movement, 1930-32, and the Quit India Movement, 1942. Gandhi's methods of non-violent resistance were highly effective in mobilizing the Indian people and putting pressure on the British government. He also helped to bridge the religious and social divisions in India, and he worked to promote Hindu-Muslim unity. Independence and partition. In 1947, India gained independence from Britain. However, the British Indian Empire was partitioned into two dominions, India and Pakistan. This partition led to widespread violence and the displacement of millions of people. Gandhi was deeply saddened by the violence and displacement caused by partition. He worked tirelessly to promote peace and reconciliation between Hindus and Muslims. He also led a hunger strike to protest the violence. Assassination. On January 30, 1948, Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist. Gandhi's death was a great loss to India and the world. He is remembered as a champion of non-violence, social justice, and religious tolerance. Legacy. Gandhi's legacy is vast and far-reaching. He is considered the father of modern India, and his methods of non-violent resistance have inspired movements for civil rights and freedom around the world. He is also a symbol of hope and inspiration for people of all faiths and backgrounds. Gandhi's teachings are still relevant today. His message of non-violence, compassion, and tolerance is as important now as it ever was. His legacy continues to inspire people all over